Okay guys, so right now I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to make Deidre's low carb bread. Okay, so I got all the ingredients right here on my cutting board. I have my bread pan thingy with the paddle in it already, clean and ready to go. I have 1 tablespoon of instant yeast with 110 degree 1 cup of water, and I went ahead and proofed it, and then you can see that it's all foamy and yummy. So I'm actually going to put that first. Also in that I have 1 teaspoon of honey. So this bread machine requires all the wet ingredients first and then the dry ingredients. So with the wet ingredients, I'm going to have 2 beaten eggs, and then 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Make sure that it's not too hot because it will kill the yeast. You have to remember the yeast is a living thing, and so you don't want to kill it. Okay, now with the dry ingredients. This is going to be 1 1/4 cup of vital wheat gluten. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then, let's see, we got 1/2 cup of oat fiber. I have it written down over here. And then I have 4 tablespoons of the Swerve confectioner sugar. And then I have 2/3 cup of flax, ground flax meal. And then I got 1 teaspoon of the Redmond's real salt. I'm going to make a little hole in the top of that, and that just keeps the salt away from the yeast as long as possible. I'm also going to do 1/2 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And I'm going to actually sprinkle that in there instead of just dumping it, because the xanthan gum has a tendency to kind of like clump up, so you don't want that. Okay, so now I have all my ingredients. You don't need to do anything else except put it into the machine. Excuse my daughter, she's very crazy for who knows what. What, baby? Okay, and you make sure it locks. And then I'm going to close it up. And I'm actually going to put this on the basic bread setting, which is 3 hours. I'm going to go ahead and put it to medium crust and a 1.5 pound loaf. So, there we go. Now it's going to mix it all up. So the one thing I like to do is kind of help the machine out a little bit and kind of scrape the sides with a rubber spatula. You don't want to use a metal one and scratch up your pan, but I kind of just help it a little bit, get all the stuff from the sides, and there you go. Okay guys, so it is ready 3 hours later. Okay, so we're gonna pop it out. I did remove the paddle before it started baking, and that way it doesn't have a huge gash in the bottom. And look at that. It looks... Ooh, owie. Ooh. Okay, so you want to leave it on a cooling rack and let it cool for as long as possible. You want it to be really, really cool before you start cutting it, and when it cools, I will let y'all know how it looks inside. Okay, and I'm coming at y'all with the Star Wars shirt. So in order to cut the bread, you want to make sure you have a serrated knife. That way you don't just smash the bread. So I'm going to try to get as thin as pieces as I can.
Wow, see? See?
You want to see?
Wait. Above Papa?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, baby. Don't do that. Okay. So, let me show y'all this beautiful, beautiful bread we got here.
This.
And so,
Mom, this. This.
don't touch it.
Oh. Mommy.
It's so pretty.